I would dispel any notion that there were any delinquencies. First and foremost, I heard somewhere that the new city council was doing an audit. If they want to do that, that's fine. But I want to say categorically and clearly that the reason that you can do an audit is because we emphasize transparency and accountability, and we made sure that the records were there. So that when I inherited City Hall, I didn't inherit any records, I didn't inherit any document, I didn't inherit any clear plan, procedure, or strategy. This new mayor is inheriting a city council that, for all intents and purposes, is well run. You have a very professional, well managed staff, and you have a city council that had operational goals during my 6 years, and we can show what we did. In relation to record keeping or so forth, I think that what they're presenting, and you're perfectly in line if you want to say, okay, then a new party has come in, a new leadership has come in, you want to look to the past, that's fine. But people elected you to do a job. So my advice, if you will take a little bit, is look to the future. There's nothing really there in terms of any kind of irregularity. And one thing that you will say is that whenever you say if there's any expenditure on this or that, there is clear documentation and there's evidence to show where monies were spent. One of the problems that I have is that if you do an audit, you have to show supporting documentation. There's one thing that was said in relation to a check payment that went to a Chinese establishment. A thing that I will, and I impressed upon this to you, Isani, a big thing that an organization like a city council pays for is food. I saw that they produced a check. Whenever you sign a check for city council, there's a wad of documents that is behind that. So there will be receipts, there will be a budget, there will be line items, and there will be a detailed report as to where that money is going for. You never have a check for 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, and the mayor or whomever just write a check. There's a significant amount of paperwork that goes to that. All I'm saying is that if you want to do a report, which is fine, you're the leader, you are the mayor of the city, present honest and fair and balanced information, because when I was there, nobody can really say that, well, you were unbalanced.